big deal. Okay, 3 more. Okay. I get an after. Such as it is. Oh, we want it? Oh, that's right.
That's affirmed.
Okay, you want to put that in? Yeah, I better put it in before I... Okay, let's try for the soil. 559 is the soil.
Okay, copy that. And 17, our present plans from the back room are we'd like to get the single core, the 500 millimeter shots, and I guess maybe one could do one and one could do the other. And then we'd like to press on and do a short station 7. Unless you think that you've got a fair variety of rocks here.
Yeah.
The feeling is to do that.
A little more.
Good variety of rocks.
Okay, Bob, I'll get the core and let Jack get the 500. 559 is a kilogram of soil. I think we pretty much covered the general variety we've seen here. I think we're seeing most of them in that boulder.
Okay, and so we'd like to go on to station 7 then when you get the 500 and the core and hopes of finding a variation of boulders along the front.
Okay? Let me know when you get it. Okay, after. Okay, once you get the 500 and the LMB's on 120.
Copy 120 there, and Gene, if you want to change, we recommend magazine Foxtrot or Fran, as the case may be.
Okay, we'll try Foxtrot Franny. Don't forget to get that boulder track.
And while you're at it, Gene, you might remember to touch your camera there when you're leaning over the seat.
Let me look at your camera. Oh man, if this Rover wasn't here, we'd roll downhill. Hey, Bob, I think we could use an upper here if you want to save the lowers. I think so too. Whichever you want. You want your, no, I get it. Once you get your 500 now. Okay, but you want a core? Watch the fender. The core's in there, isn't it? Well, there's some in under my seat if you want to use those. I'll use those.
Stand by, Jack. We have 3 lowers and 2 uppers, so we just as soon use the extra lower here in the single core. That'll give us 2 uppers and 2 lowers left.
Okay.
Doubles.
There should be a lower in there, Gino. Yep. Bob, any special place you want that? Just out here in the slope?
That's the firm, just out there.
Gnomon up. Well,
I guess if you saw a crater, you might look at that, but primarily we're looking at the crater.
I'll get it. I'll get it, Jack. Don't worry. Okay. We got a couple dents in our wheels. That's better than having a flat tire. Did he say in a crater? I'm not sure what he said. Thinking. How do I get this doggone big turn to come off? You gotta unlock it. Yeah, it is unlocked. Okay, now push down and turn. Okay, I got it. How am I gonna see up there to shoot this thing? Well, watch you lean against the rock. Go over there and lean against it. Well, okay, I have to do something. I was trying to get so I can lean against the Rover, but that ain't gonna work. The Rover's not steady enough for you to lean against. Well, it's steady enough. There's just no place to lean.
Okay, and Jack, if you'll listen for a minute, I'll tell you some possible 500 millimeter targets that people have in mind. 1, the Lem, if you can see it from there. 2, Nansen, if you can see it from there. 3 Lara, and 4 Shorty. In other words, I guess they're talking about looking along your Traverse from yesterday. These will be mostly the back shots, right, apparently. And then also the South Massif. And I don't know what you can get of boulder tracks leading up the North Massif. But most of those will be looking downhill towards the Lem, stations 2, 3, and 4. Over. Nansen, Lara, and Shorty.
I got you, boss. Yeah, the Lem is visible, by the way. Okay, I got a set of what looks like the outcrop from which the boulder came. I'm afraid they're moved a little bit. I can't. That's it. I got a few pictures looking up the boulder track and then off to the right, to the left a little bit. And one off to the right. I think, I'm not sure how well they overlap. That's just an awful hard shot.
Okay, good on that. And if you're done with that, if you got a frame counter, you're still taking them, I guess it looks like.
Yeah. Okay, my camera's playing the magazine Foxtrot is on about frame 2 when I cycled through it, and I've got the core all set, and I'm going to go get it, and I didn't hear where you said to put it, Bob.
Anywhere.
Oh, man, you're easy.
And did you get
Anywhere, not the bottom of a small crater, huh?
Any place. And did you get your camera dusted?
Yeah. I got it all dusted and a mag's change.
Good.
It's core 48.
Copy that.
Okay, I'll even get you a picture of it. Oh, me, oh, my.
EVA time 2 hours, 15 minutes.
Oh, me, oh, my. Can you get the lamp from there? Yeah. Oh, that core went in very easy, Bob. I pushed it in about a quarter of the way, and about another 5 or 6 whacks, and it's in all the way. Okay, come on out now, baby. Okay, Bob, Shorty and Station 3 and Station 2 and what else?
And any sort of outcrop you see in the South Pacific.
I thought we shot those.
Okay, if you got those, fine.
No, I mean the other day.
Well,
I'll try again.
Stereo is stereo
Okay,
is
and I
stereo,
got your
guess.
little saw. Well, but it's not stereo. It's right along the same line. Little saw mechanics of the hole, which stayed intact, very nice and round.
Okay, we copy that.
Okay. Oh, man. Yes, sir. We got a couple dented tires. Okay, my hands have had it.
Okay, good
Not
enough.
going to get anything else out of me if I keep taking pictures.
And, Dean, what's a dented tire?
A dented tire is a little golf ball size or smaller indentation in the mesh. How does that sound to you? Doesn't hurt anything.
That sounds like a dented tire.
Frame
That's how it
3-1, Bob.
sounds. Copy frame 3-1.
That's sort of like what it is. Okay, LMP was what? 120. I guess we can get to the next station with that. Yeah, I got a brand new mag on.
And we'd like to get you guys rolling as soon as feasible there.
Yes, sir. It's our policy. Okay, I'll need your rammer, so if you just turn right. Good timing. Heads out. Core tube is safe. In full. I knew it was. Okay, you take this, put this under your seat if you want, Jack, and I'll get the TGE. Oh, let me put your shovel back on for you. I'll get it. Get that? Yeah. Don't lose that. What to do? Okay, did you give them the number? Yeah, they got the number.
Roger, we have it.
LMPC.
Copy that under the LMDC.
I'm sneaking up on the TGE. You need some help? No, it's just sneaking up, that's all. Come and let you lean on me. I got it. 670-109-801. 670-109-801.
Okay, we copy that.
I wish we, one thing I didn't do while you're doing that, didn't get pictures of those foliated vessels. I don't think the ones that you had, they were in that kind of rock. I don't want to lose that thing, so I guess.
Okay, and 17, when you get back on here, we don't need any charges, and we'll leave the SEP turned off.
I'm not sure. Did you turn it off, Gene? Yeah, I turned it off. I turned it off. Okay, let me see. We want to move on to 7 here. Greg, Taylor, document core, you got your stereos. We got 2 pans. DG camera. Okay, we're going to head east and look for station 7, log duration, contact change, get a different sample of rocks. Okay, I sure want to get 1 or 2 of those nice ones in the big bag while you're over there.
Okay,
Open the gate and I'll bring one.
7. Okay, and let me know when you get ready to get back on the rover there, 17.
Guess we didn't opening again. Should though, it's all set, right?
You could put them under Jack's seat if it's easier.
Okay, what do you want done to the step while I'm here?
Okay, we'd like...
Blanket stayed left open?
Negative. We'd like the blankets closed and taped down again if possible, and both switches left off. We won't touch it again until station 8.
The tape's not going to stick anymore, I'm afraid.
They'll try.
Big bag open? Yeah, it's all open. All set. Get me I need a normal sample bag for one here. It's pretty fragile. Okay. Oh, that doggone thing's not gonna... That tape is full of dust now. Okay, wait, but Jack... Here, let me get this big one. I'm about ready to drop it. It looks like Gabbro. And then there's sample bag 560.
Copy,
And 560 has an undocumented, except by the pans, very white, looks like a crushed anorthosite. It looks like some of the inclusions in the breccia, in the gray breccia, gray recrystallized breccia.
Okay, we copy that.
When you get around, we close this gate, you might try and hit that top of that step down again.
I will.
Hey, Bob, you're staying keyed an awful long time. We can hear a lot of what's going on back there. Wait a minute. Let me get this out of the way. Okay, close it. Yeah, that's got it. Yeah, that's straight. That's got it. Okay. Oop. Why'd that come off? Well, because it's not locked. It's better throw it. That never was locked. We lucked out. Okay, we're moving. Sort of.
And before you get on, remember to close the battery covers if they...
Yep. Your camera lens looks all right, you know. Yeah, I dusted it already. Oh. Okay, cover closed. Okay, do they want it on or off? Leave it off. Huh? Leave it off, but try and close the cover as best you can. Yeah, I'm afraid the tape has had it. I know it. You want us to tape it again, Bob? What'd you do with the tape?
Okay. If you can grab the tape right off, but don't spend a lot of time on it.
What'd you do with the tape?
Let's worry about it. Let's worry about it at station 7 if we're going to worry about it. Press on.
Okay. Let's forget it now. It's too hard to work on here. It's not going to take just a minute. It's going to take too much time. I'm not sure I can get back on here. Well, let me give you a hand. We need any, we don't need any, no, nothing. Okay. Matter of fact, I could drive, Jack. Why don't you drive down and get, so you're not, you can get on. You can go downhill very easy. Yeah. Okay, let me get the TV. The battery covers are closed. Let me, let's just go down there. I'll carry the rover sample just in case. Now this, okay, I'll get that out of your way too. Okay, I'll head down to that. Actually, I'll side hill over to those boulders, right over there, and then see if that's any change. Okay, you might, if you got another sample, a large sample, you might grab it and we'll throw it in the foot pan here, and I'll see if I can't find a level spot. I sort of ought to have my scoop too. Okay, get on. No, don't take too much. Just take that. That's all you need. Oh, well, let me have your hammer then. Bill?
Okay, and 17, can you verify that the that the Nomon is back in the rover?
Nomon is on the rover. The TG is on the rover. The rake is on the rover. The scoop's on the rover. We got the... you put the core under your pan, right?
Yep, that's right.
Okay, I'm going to power up and see if I can't come down and get you. It's fun walking downhill. Well, that boulder track is impressive.
Okay, and 17, when you
Very
get moving,
symmetrical.
we want to get and I quote, a maximum variety of hand samples with a minimum amount of documentation and a minimum amount of time at Station 7. It's just an attempt to see what kind of variety we can get along the face of the front. Over.
Roger. Okay.
Station 7 is 0.8 of a kilometer east of Station 6, still along the base of the North Massif.
Help, I'll get on.
Probably ought to turn my water off of max if that's where it is. It's cold. I don't want to run out today. The roll indicator says 15 degrees and the pitch indicator says about 12. I don't know if I believe all that. Bob, you with us?
Go ahead, right, we're with you.
Okay, I'm rolling.
Copy that.
Man, this is still a slope. Jack, I want to pull around and in front of the way you're facing. I can go down, there's a crater over here, don't drive through it. Oh, there you are. This much better, how's this? That's great. We ought to be able to pick up lots of those fragments out in that field out there. Be right with you. Okay. Bob, I just came down slope reading 193, 3.1. It's about 100 meters, pick up Jack.
Okay, copy that.
Hey, bag 48 Yankee has a sample of about a 1/3 meter boulder that was flying in it, that's sitting right smack dab in a little crater of its own.
Copy that.
Oh, Jack. What? Oh, you just kicked a snowstorm of dust across here. I'm sorry. I just fell, too. Did you? You all right? Yeah. What's your hammer? Yeah. Okay. I gotta drop it in the pan here. Hold on to it, I think. God. Couldn't help that one. Yeah, I think we get some more level spots. I can dust this thing back there. Am I really on? Go high. You're twisted. Go away from your one twist. Okay. Is it caught something? Yeah, it is. Oh, wait a minute. Get up. You're sitting on. Get up. What am I? gotta get out. You didn't put this away. Wait a minute. Get up, out, all the way. Oh, that thing. Yep, this thing. That's right. That's where you're sitting high. I knew I'd forget that. Okay. Now, let me get this thing out. Okay. Okay, press. They get latched. Okay. All set? Yep. Okay. LMP, Bob. LMP frame is 130. You got a lot of static now? Yep. Okay. Okay, you got a rock on your right, I guess. Yeah, I got him. I got all. I got the low gain set. But hello, Houston, do you read?
Roger, we read loud and clear.
Okay. Okay, how about that field? Not this block, but there's sort of a collection of them. Yeah, way out there. Way out there. About 300 meters or so. Oh, at least, yeah. Oh, going into the sun, I can't see a thing to tell you about Wessex Clef.
Okay, station 7.
Yeah, we haven't already said.
08 and 3.3, but it's any group of significant voltage we want to stop at in reality.
Understand. Oh, easy. You feel like you're on a downslope over there? Yeah, I feel like you're about ready to spin out downhill. Do you? I don't feel that at all up here. Bob, it's hard to give you much looking into the sun the way we are. We must be about 200 meters up the slope looking at that little valley down there, Jack, on the right. I think you're right. The pattern on the slope really doesn't look much different than on the light mantle. As a matter of fact, it looks very much like light mantle, except for these large blocks that are in it.
Okay, copy that. And you guys may still have your visors up. We can't tell, but you might be better off with them down if you've forgotten that they're up.
Well, boy, I can't see. My hands work just as well as my visor, as a matter of fact. No, I can't believe mine could be up. You've got a crater right in front of me there. Yeah, I got it. Okay, that looks like a pretty good pile to work on. Yeah, let's go over in there. Hey, wait a minute. Okay. Bob, what heading are you going to want me to park on? I want to get in that flat area, Jack, so I can test the radiators out there.
Yes, Gene. This is going to be a very short station, probably not more than 10 or 15 minutes to grab, as I say, a maximum variety of hand samples with a minimum amount of documentation in a minimum amount of time.
Okay, we do a pan and pick up a lot of those small ones, Jack. Yep. Rather than trying to chip.
Okay, we would like to have the
I see it's a little more level.
TV camera and its mirrors and stuff dusted there, however. So we won't do anything with the
I thought you were going to stop back here. Well, okay. Now it's going up. Out here. I'm sorry. Around this big one. I misunderstood you. Yep. See, there's a lot of little ones up in here. I want to... Okay, do not do anything to the batteries, understand?
Roger.
I can't figure out where you're going to stop. Right in here. Right here to give you as much of a level spot as I can. That's about as level a spot as I can find. I'm inside the slope of a crater. Bob, I'm at 2003.3.
Copy that.
Want me to help you with the dusting, Jim? Yeah, I'll get it. The only one guy can do it. I just You take a pan before, and we'll start picking up some of those samples, and I'll take a pan afterward. Well, let's see here. What kind of variety we can get here? Well, there's another one of our blue-gray breccias, I think, over there, recrystallized breccias with some of that crushed anorthosite in it. I think right in here. I'm going to take the pan at
Jack,
about...
what's your frame count?
131.
Okay, press on.
Bob, I'm going to take the pan at 11 feet so you can see the fragments that we are going to pick up here. Then we can take another one at for location work.
Copy that.
The picture's coming in now. EVA time 2 hours 38 minutes.
Should have it, Bob.
We got a TV. And I repeat, we'd like to get some dust both on the mirror, dusting of the mirror and the lens of the TV. TCU and a TV.
Let me get you out of the sun. I wouldn't do this for anybody but you know that.
Okay, looks good, Gene. Thank you.
You know what? Get tired of dusting. My primary tool, the dust brush and a hammer. And my head. Okay, you ready to start picking? Picking. Okay.
And,
Notice the temperature difference with that high sun angle?
Sergeant, you're probably letting in a lot of infrared through that without having that gold visor down, too. That's sort of an infrared shield.
Yeah, but mine's been down all the time, Bob.
Copy that.
Shade. Okay, 540 is the first bag of selected samples.
Copy that.
I got it. Okay, I'm gonna leave it open, but don't let me get here. Put that one in there. Wait a minute. Let's get a bag on it. Getting too many rocks. We don't know where they came from. I think it'll fit. Know it? Then we'll wrap it a little bit. Yeah, that might be able to fit. All right. Good. Okay, bag 541 is partially around another big rock in Gene's collection bag. Did you get pictures of this thing here? Yeah, well, not the big rock yet, not in focus anyway. I gotta do that. I was just collecting in this area. Why don't you keep grabbing a few, and I'm gonna... That's what I'm doing. That's one of the blue-gray rocks, Bob, and it's got a light-colored fragment that runs the full height of it, about 1.5 meters thick, and then it's got the gray, a blue-gray rock on the other side. As a matter of fact, let me look at it closely. It's a fragment in it, all right.
Okay, copy that, Gene, and remember to document around the corners, just trying to get some photo documentation of the boulder.
Bob, I wouldn't be absolutely positive, but it sure looks like I see a dikelet in here. That's in the inclusion. And I'm going to get a close-up stereo of it. I'd call it a dikelet if you pin me down.
Okay, copy that.
Pin him down. I wish I could break a sample of that off. Here's another one. It is a dikelet. There's 3 or 4 of them.
Okay, copy that, Gene. Very good.
Oh, me oh my. The material in the dike looks, yeah, it is. It's not covering. It's between the lighter colored rock and it's the blue-gray rock. 542 is another bag of goodies.
Copy that.
Gene, let me get rid of this. Oh, wait a minute. I got, well, maybe it isn't a dikelet. Maybe it's just a stream covering, a flow covering. No, you got, they're dikes. Let me little veinlets of, let me get this whole thing in a bag. I got a rock, Bob. It's fractured primarily around the dike. It's in several pieces, but we're going to put it all in one bag. 543. Oh, man, I'm going to have to assemble that. Here, let me get it piece by piece. Okay, we need to put one of those dikes in another bag. Bob, it looks like some fraction of the blue-gray material has obviously intruded. Huh? Now, can you get that dike there? Piece of it? This thing. Yeah, get that? I get it right here. No, get the piece to get more of it right there. Yeah. It's a soft white inclusion again. It breaks pretty easy. Oh, it's got to be a dike. Look at that. It is. It is. Okay. Okay, 544.
Copy that.
Oh, yeah, it is, because I just broke into it. Yeah, I'm looking.
And we'd like to have you guys moving again in 5 minutes to get to Station 8 on time.
Yes, sir. Looks like although the blue-gray up on the hill looked like a fragment fracture, if this is still related, then it's been some partial melting at some time. There's a preserved contact between the dike and the white material. That's what I wanted. Get this big piece of dike now. See if you can get, whoa, don't hit it again. There, you still got some contact there. Oh, there's some good contact. Man, that'll do it. Okay, that'll do it. Ike and intruded rock in 544. Now these dikes are a dark bluish gray, and it looks like there's some. It looks like they're very finely crystalline. Maybe my bag, I'll take it from close. Very fine phenocryst. Okay.
Okay, we copy that.
We ought to get. Well, we ought to get a piece of the normal gray that the dikes are coming from. You got your hammer handy still?
Yep.
Yeah.
I want to get
Go ahead.
finish documenting this thing.
Hey, over here on this side, it looks like the vesicular and orthocytic gabbro.
I got to get some regular pictures on this stuff.
Okay, here's the. That wouldn't have come off. This one will. Got it. And yeah. 561. That's a sample of the gray, looks like recrystallized breccia that the dikes are continuous with.
Okay, and
Bob, that's my turn to say, and the vesicular rock. They finished the stereo around the corner here.
okay, and you guys just dropped the scoop there on the ground, and we're ready for you guys to leave.
I know you are.
And you might grab one FSR on the way out.
Okay, we'll do that. Okay, there's that one. The vesicular and orthocytic gabbro is in 6'2". We get this in there, you take the. I gotta get the scoop, and I'll get the hammer. And make sure your bag is. Yeah, I gotta check yours too. Let me get uphill from you though. Wait a minute. Give me the hammer. How's that? Can you get it now? This is one of the worst bags we've had. Latching, it just doesn't stay down. Probably, if we get time somewhere, we ought to change that out. Sure, the corners are. Yeah, well, how's she doing? It's okay. It'll hold for a while. Okay, here's an FSR that's about,
And Jack, you're on tag on one side of your bag is undone again.
No, I'll get it. For you. Here's a football-sized rock that was 50% buried. Can you grip it? I got the gate open. I'm going to get your back. Hey, do you see the way I handle the hammer? Yeah. Why I'm getting accustomed to things. That gate's a little sluggish too, Jack. Well, I think everything's so full of dust, nothing wants to move anymore. Okay, that one looked like a piece of the gray rock. Now, I bet I didn't push the gravimeter here. Did I, Bob?
No, we'll get it at Station 8.
No, they didn't tell us to. Okay, Jack, you're going to have to close the gate and I'll have to hold a big bag over the top.
Okay, and Jack, before you leave, we'd like you to change your mags before you leave the station.
Yes, sir. I'll do that. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, but don't push. Oh, one of those lovely. Okay, now you can push. Okay, that's locked. Now it's in. Wait a minute. Let's see what's going going on in there. This thing didn't release all the way. Pull it out. That's what. Push. Okay, there you got it. It went in. Okay, that's the dust again. Now the bag's in order. Let me get the bag out.
Okay, and Dean, you might get
Okay, now shove it. That's too much. Wait a minute. Let me. Okay. Let me lift it up. Now, wait a minute. I gotta tweak this thing. Okay, now shove it in. Right now. I got it. No. Well, let you play with it, and I'll see if I can change your mag. Now, dadgummit. That latch is gone. I'll lock it. I'll just push that latch. That latch is just sticking, that's all. It's just dust again. I don't know what you do about those problems. What magazine did you want, Bob?
a magazine Mike, as in Mary.
Latch.
Okay, Dean, you might spend your time taking a standard 74-foot pan while Jack is changing his mag, if you got a chance there.
That's a splendid idea, sir. And that's exactly what I'll do. I don't mind going uphill because it's so much fun coming down. Down in my little hole here. Oh, that's stability. That's stability. Boy, Challenger looks a long way away. That's 3 kilometers, huh? Yep. Okay, mag's changed.
Copy that.
Bob, those 2 bags with the goodies in them will have enough soil to be representative of the area we sampled too, I think.
Okay, copy that. And you guys get your bags fixed up there, Jack. We were concerned about your SCB for a while.
No, we have to do that. We'll do it. I'll look at my camera lens and see how dirty it is. Now it's the other hook that kid. Turn a little more left. It didn't come off, I don't think. Unless the bottom's off, but the bottom's not going to stay on. And you're not going to lose it. The tops are so tight, your bottom's loose, but that's just because your harness shrunk a little bit.
Okay, well, it looks like from time to time, guys, that only one of Jack's hooks was hooked on the top.
Yeah, they're both on and they're both tight. And
okay, we copy.
I got the bottom hooked again too. The bottom's not going to stay. Okay, check my lens. Oh, your lens is beautiful. What's mine look like? Can you see it? Yeah, I know it's clean. Let's forget it.
Okay, and 17, as you get around to the front there, Gene, would you dust the LCRU? We don't think you did that here. And the top of the TV camera. And Jack, would you take a peek at the SEP temperature for us?
I'm sorry, Bob. I already did that when we stopped at the station.
Okay, if it's been
That
done.
temperature is about 115.
Copy 115. Okay, then press on.
television has been shut down while the crew travels southeast to Station 8 along the base of the sculptured hills. It'll be up to crew discretion just exactly where to sample along the base of these hills.
Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, we seem to do an awful lot of down-sun driving or up-sun driving for all the planning we do.
Yeah, wait till we come home from Station 8, then we'll take care of it. And, Gene, as you get started there, we'd like a couple of rover battery temperatures, or at least one. We know what the other one says. And, Jack, we might get a frame count from you. Oh, excuse me, we already got that. Thank you, because you changed.
Well, okay, 1 ton, and CDR, by the way, is about 7.3 on the frame.
Copy that.
Okay, Bob, I'd like the range and bearing to the, what are you getting reversed? I don't know. Okay, we're rolling, and I'd like the range and bearing to the next,
Okay, we want a heading of about 125, and there's going to be a small turn. I think it's at the crater, the Swift crater, at 225 and 3.4. There'll be a slight turn. That's heading of 125 is what you should start out on.
That's what I'm looking for.
And 225 and 3.4.
I thought we were bypassing.
No, we just do that during the mission planning stages.
Swift. 225 and 3.4, okay. That's pretty close to nominal. Yeah. I got my, man, I'll tell you, this little navigation map I got on my handcuff checklist is unquestionably the greatest thing that I've ever done. It's hard to tell where north is on it, though. Trying my best to keep you out of those slopes. That's all right. I'm learning to tolerate it. Okay, Bob, we're pretty close now to, no, we're not. We're still about 100 meters, I think, from where the breaking slope is for the plane. And, but we're away from the block population except for scattered two great big blocks out ahead of us. This side of the Swift crater. And, but the average population is down to the 1% or less again. That average population really never changed up in here. Just the big blocks were around.
We estimate driving time to be 20 minutes, distance about 2.3 kilometers.
100 meter, blast, line, pit, bottom craters. Look at the size of those things. Oh, aren't they big mothers? Mammals. And it looks like they're probably the same thing that we sampled. They have the inclusions in them, white inclusions. They look like a mixture of gray and the sort of tan gray of the gray of the recrystallized breccia and the tan gray of the anorthositic gabbro. That must, hey, look, there's Van Serg, Blocky Rim Crater. That's the other side of Cochise there. See it? Yeah, way over there. Yeah. Cochise is certainly a shallow crater. Well, we knew that. It doesn't have any, it only has one place I can see that has any blocks on the inner wall of Cochise. Otherwise, it has a surface much like what we're driving on for walls and for the floor. One place on the south-southeast wall, there is a concentration of blocks, much like we saw in Henry or in Horatio. But the rest of the crater seems to be pretty well mantled. Van Serg is a very blocky rim crater. Big 8 blocks up on the rim. Do you have a lot of static, Jack, or is it just me? No, I think it's just you. But people are always giving you static. Bob, if you still read me, I'm looking at the sculptured hills, and I still have that old man wrinkled face appearance even up close at this sun angle. And those wrinkles go from generally upslope at the west to downslope at the east. Hey, are you, no, you're right at the edge of Cochise, aren't you? Right here? Aren't you? No, we're not that close. This Cochise is up at, see that rim where those blocks are? No, that's a small crater. Oh, I'll bet you that's Cochise up there. We got to go quite a ways yet to get there.
How about a range and bearing
This
there,
side slope
guys?
driving is really a tough...
How about a range and bearing?
Okay, it's 210-3.4.
Copy that, 21034. And you should be somewhat north of Cochise there, as we're planning, although you may be cutting south to try going directly up sun.
I guess that's some other, that's just a depression. I think Cochise is over the depression, yeah. Yeah. Those are getting warm. Well, I tell you, that every bump you go over on a side slope is just accentuated.
Yeah, we don't think you're anywhere near Cochise.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think it's over that rim up there. That's just a big, shallow depression. All I'm doing is flying the 3.4 kilometer arc right now.
Say again there, Gene?
There's another one of those deep craters that doesn't have a blocky rim. Okay, 214, 3.4.
Copy.
That's one of the more striking characteristics of the mantle are these craters that look, as far as the diameter to depth ratio is concerned, like they ought to be fairly young, but there's no blocks on the rim, and they seem to be have this mantled appearance, just like some of the large craters. As I look up Wessex Cleft from just about a beam of it, let me get over here. It still shows me an albedo change and a surface wrinkle texture change. And, yeah, I think so. I got the same sun angle, more or less, on part of it there.
Okay, copy that. You guys may be getting just a little far north. You may want to head just a little south to avoid running right into the middle of Swept Crater.
I think we see it now. That Swept? Well, I don't know.
Swept will be at 2.2. Swept will be at 225 and 3.4.
Yeah, that's what I'm shooting for, Bob.
Okay.
I'm just flying a 3.4 mile or the kilometer arc.
Roger, I was going to suggest that.
Bob, there's something I haven't mentioned, but if one had time on the next program, I think that's you can sample secondary craters, and they tend to have blocks either in them or on one rim, suggesting that you could tell directions if you put your mind to it. Directions of the where the secondary came from. These are small ones. Did we ever get a piece of glass in place? Yes, I did yesterday. Documented in place? Yeah. Okay. That's what I was trying to protect in the SRC yesterday. Here's Swept, Jack. I'm coming right up on it. I'll go along the southern rim. I wish I wouldn't start concentrating. I forget to take my pictures.
Roger, Jack. Don't forget to take your pictures.
We end up... Okay, I'll quit thinking and just take pictures. There's a crater, that double pit bottom crater. That's the first one of those. Right here, Jack. You're going to be able to peek right over the top of Swept. Right here. How's that grab you? That's Swept, all right. Swept's a bigger hole than I thought it was. SWEP even has some blocks in the wall. Yeah, but the eastern and southeastern rim of SWEP are just continuous. They're just continuous with the slopes of the sculptured hills.
Okay, copy that.
How does 238.4.2 sound for the beginning of 8? Hey, you're, I gotta take these slopes just the most comfortable way we can.
238 and 4.0 we're expecting for Station 8, the beginning of it. 238, 4.2. 4.0, excuse me, 4.0.
Roger.
And remember again, Station 8's a very flexible area. You just get to a place where it looks like it's feasible to sample sculptured hills.
That's right. Yep. Let me tell you, this rover is a machine. I don't know if it saw that hill we're climbing, but I did. Roger, how you doing? Oh, it's fine. I'm trying to get around SWEP over here and start hitting East Massif has outcrops on it. I can see now on the north side. And they also tend to have linear upper terminations. And some of those line up as if there's roughly horizontal structure within the upper one half of the East Massif.
Okay, copy that, Jack. Stop thinking and take pictures.
Go by that little dark crater over there.
The crew's about 20 minutes behind the timeline.
Rocky rim. Small crater that's a dark rim crater. Bit of a bright rim like we've seen some around that look fresh. It partly may be the angle at which we're approaching it. Bob, we're on the southeastern rim of SWEP at 226 and 3.6. Why don't we get a sample of the material in there? Right here. Okay. Keep driving towards the rim and just shallow curve. Okay, now curve it. Got your spot? Okay, right. Just keep going and I'll stop you. Oh, straight ahead. Good, good. Okay, Bob, 226, 3.6. There's a highly fragmental small crater about 30 or 40 meters across, right on the southeastern rim of SWEP. And most of the fragments are football sized and smaller, and they're very angular. And probably the inside of that rim is turns out that they'll break. They're clods. Are they clods? Yeah. Like I said, it's going to be about 70% covered on the inside of the rim with these things. It's all instant rock, but the crater rim looks dark compared to other fresh craters like this that we've seen. 5-0 Yankee.
Copy 5-0 Yankee.
And the frame count is 2-6. LMP frame is 2-6.
Copy that, press on.
There we're rolling.
And 17, we're hoping to go to Station 8A, the northernmost section of Station 8, if we can, of course.
Yeah, I think we ought to head just about. Yep, we'll get there. Well, I think we ought to get below the highest peak up there because that seems to have the rocks on it. I only see one rock down straight ahead there. See that one? Of course, I don't know where that came down. Doesn't look like it may have came down from the top. Certainly aren't many rocks. It's certainly not like Hill North and South Massif. Yeah, there's one big rock over there. That doesn't look like it might be, Well, let's head that way. That's about where the station is anyway. I think we're starting to see blocks. That one is so unusual. That's about the station. That's the northernmost station anyway. There's another one there. Well, it's probably we can get the other smaller population around it. I'm worried about that one being exotic to the sculptured hills. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Well, no, but I don't see any others, do you? Well, there's some small ones up in there, off to about the 2 o'clock position. But I think that's all. We're going to have to be satisfied with small ones. Big ones don't get down. There's some big ones way up on the slope. Yep, I see those. Watch it, crater. Yeah, let me get it for him. Okay, we're at 227.3.9.
Copy, 227.3.9.
I think it's worth, there's smaller ones around here too, Jack. Yeah, that looks like subflora from here. What's it look like? If it doesn't look worthwhile stopping, I'll move on up over there. It looks like subflora. I would recommend that we try to get up to some of those. I don't know whether we can or not. What's your pitch indicating? No, it doesn't mean anything. See that? Those 2 up there would be reasonably well up the slope. Bob, no parking constraints on the battery?
Roger, no parking constraints. We'll park at 045, Gene. Or wherever you like, really.
I'll have to park about 045 because I got to be pointing uphill so we can get out.
Okay, either any place you want to, 045.
Yeah, I'm gonna park. How about just up below that little crater there? Well, this is so level right here, Jack. I'm gonna just park. I was just thinking on top of that crater is closer to the hatch level too on the rim. And I'll give them a good view of the sampling area. I think we work on those blocks there, and we're in pretty good shape. Bob, we're directly downhill, and that is from the highest point that I could see up on this first sculptured hill. Bob, I'm parked at 026, bearing is 226, distance 6.6, range 4.0, amp hour is 85 and 80. Battery is I think it's 115. And the motors are all off scale low.
Okay.
Not really, but, okay.
And here we'd like...
230 on the forward and, off scale low and, 220 on the right rear.
Okay, we copy that. We'd like to get the usual dusting here. Up front.
Yeah, and I'm fairly level. Not really. I'm not, huh? I just about rolled downhill again. Oh, man. I am going uphill, aren't I? Yeah. Well, at least we don't have a side slope.
And 17.
Battery covers stay closed?
Battery covers stay closed. We do want the LCRU, and the TV camera, the TCU dusted.
Okay.
And 17, we'd like the SEP blankets opened and dusted one more time.
I think you're a dreamer, Bob, but I'll do it.
Roger, we keep open.
Start doing your thing, Jack. It's going to take me a little while to get this dusted. The first block I looked at here looks like subfloor gabbro.
Okay, we copy that.
Should have it, Bob.
Okay, we got a picture. Okay, we got a picture.
Even sound better. Battery covers are awful dirty, but I will not dust them as long as you're happy.
Yeah, I don't think dusting the battery covers gives us any cooler batteries.
Well, I know, but it keeps the batteries from getting dust in them. I've had pretty good luck with them. They've been pretty clean.
Roger on that.
You are dusted and you're shiny bright. All over.
Okay, copy that. We thank you. Ed thanks you.
And we all thank you. If Ed thanks me, that's enough. A man couldn't ask for any more than that.
I think your LMP just ran
Okay,
away.
I got my... I'll do is I'll turn the TGE on and I'll give you a reading.
Okay, we're ready.
And I'm very much interested in my Rover battery.
And Jack, your go for exit, and looks like we've got it taken care of.
Okay. And I'm checking the circuit breakers. It's on and read. Bob, it reads 222-262-207. 222-262-207.
Okay, I copy that, Gino.
Okay, get the visor down, Gino. Get the visor down. Holy moly. It'd be better to leave it up. Beautiful out here today, Bob. We can look to the east for a change, a little bit anyway.
Okay, copy that, Gene.
A higher sun angle. Okay, I'll get the crew battery changed out.
Okay, as you walk by there, if you walk by on the right side of the Rover, how about giving us a set temperature readout, please?
Set temperature is 103 degrees.
Copy, 103.
103, and the mirror is still clean.
Copy that.
Well, let's see if I can change this little baby now. Supposed to be simple. Bob, we have no use for the old battery, right?
That's affirmed.
I'm on the porch and the head's closed. Oh, don't bump into that. Talking to me or you? I'm talking to me. Looks familiar. Gold plane. The Valley of the Taurus Litro. Want to get your antenna? Yeah, let me get the. I'll come over there. I'll get the TV on. I've already got the battery changed. There's the earth right in the middle of the antenna. Okay, verify. Mode 3, I am in mode 3. The crew blankets are open 100%. Battery covers, I'm closing. The battery.
TV coming in.
Yeah, you can come and get my antenna. Come on, let me set this down. Okay. Okay. Stay there. I'm just trying to. Okay. Yep. Wait a minute. And a snap to snap. Okay. I mean to do that. But I can't get close enough to you. So you are? Leave a little more. And is up. Let me get the snap.
And 17, if you guys are interested, your shadows will be 8 feet long tonight.
How many meters is that, Bob? I'll draw it out and I'll step it out for you. You can measure it. Well, I don't know. Should I take my gloves off? See my cover gloves? Why don't you leave them on for a while, see where we're going. See what the boulder field looks like up there. Well, I know what it's going to look like. The point is, my hands would be much better off without them. Take them off, then. Okay, battery covers are closed in tight. My gate is already oriented. Well, they've even got TV, I guess.
That's the firm.
That's true.
Tina, when you put the Rover circuit breakers in, how about giving us a battery temperature reading on the Rover bat?
Tell them what my batteries are reading if I can. Well, let's see if I can do something else on me. No, I'm done, Jack. I'll get the old set receiver. Well, Bob, the battery 1 is 95 degrees, and the battery 2 is reading 0, so we got a gauge failure. That's not reading 0, it's off scale low.
Okay, read that, copy that. That's a real cool down, isn't it? Okay, Jack, if you're going to worry about the SEP, stand by and don't do the SEP until after you worry with the ETB. And we'll get with you on that. When you get the ETB to the seat, I'll talk to you about it.
Okay, it's 102 is the temperature.
Okay, copy that.
Okay,
and
Bob, Mark, perimeter, it's flashing.
copy that.
Okay, we'll take the big bag. I hope we can keep it on.
Okay, a couple of things on that, Tino. You might try tapping the thing to see if that loosens the dust. There's also the hook business on the inside of the pallet that you could hook it on. Caution, if you open the pallet, be careful not to knock the clamps off the fender, but you can also reach over the pallet to put the big bag on.
Okay, Bob, I brushed and tapped it yesterday. I'm not sure we're going to have much luck with them.
Say again there, Gene.
I brushed them and tapped them yesterday.
Okay, copy that. You might want to put the big bag on the inside of the pallet then if you can't operate them.
Okay. Okay, Mag Kilo goes on the 500, is that correct?
That's affirmed.
Okay, I've got Mary and Franny and Nancy and Donna and Bobby and Jack. I'm also going to keep this in there, Karen, because it's too hard to get off the front end. So find a place for that in there. Well, okay. It's just too hard to get off the front end. Okay, let's see. Big bag to gate, dust brush to... Let me get that big bag on the inside of the gate if I can.
Okay.
The inside of the gate or the pallet, Bob?
Inside of the pallet, my fault there.
Yeah. That's it. The pallet. Yeah.
And if you open the pallet, be careful of the clamp. Probably, if it's feasible, we suggest you reach across in front of the pallet. Or reach across the pallet to do it, instead of opening it because of the clamps on the fender.
It's not feasible. It's not feasible to do that. I got to open it. Plus, our hook is over center. Let me get something to work on that with. You know, Bob, how that pallet locking hook can be out of the little C-shaped release, and there it is.
Oh boy.
I noticed that yesterday.
And Jack, when you get done with the ETB there, you might save the gray tape out. We're going to use a little bit of that on the SEP when you get done.
When are you going to do that?
We'll turn the
What am I supposed to do, Stan?
we'll turn both switches on when you're out at the SEP transmitter.
Well, the tape's in the CDR seat, and it'll still be there.
No, we'd like to take the tape from the CDR seat and use it on the SEP right now.
Okay. You want me to do it or Gene to do it?
Why don't you do it since the tape's there? Now let's let Gene do it. Doesn't really matter, whoever wants to.
Okay, we'll get it. Okay, Bob, the big bag is on the inside of the pallet.
Okay, we copy that.
Why won't it close? I know why. This is the ticket in the way, Jack. Get rid of this thing. We don't need it anyway. Okay, opening and closing the pallet didn't interfere at all with those fenders.
Okay, copy that.
These are clamped now. Pallet tape. Okay. Now the big bag is on the inside, though. Yeah, but it's also in the way. Okay, I got it. Sure is. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Don't close it. Let me get out of the way. I'll open it. It drags over that locking device. Okay, let me just see what we got to do here. Okay. Big bag, dust brush. Bag dispenser on commander's camera. My bag dispenser to the LMP. Door cap dispenser to the gate.
Okay, and Jack, you're going to have to take the pan now?
Well, as soon as I finish up here.
Okay.
I'll do that.
And after you take the pan, we'd like you to retrieve the cosmic ray experiment. They're expecting a little solar storm, and before the rain gets on the cosmic ray experiment, they'd like to retrieve it. We'll leave it in the ETB during the Traverse.
Okay, after the pan, all right.
Roger. Just be a nominal retrieval, and we'll put it in the ETB. Copy the gate.
Okay. Okay. Feedback dispenser goes on my camera when it gets back. Short can under the LMP seat. Okay. Jack, I'll just go ahead and mount a set of these bags on your camera while I'm here. Okay. Gotcha.
Okay, and Gene, if you've got time there with the camera, why don't, when you get done with the camera, how about getting some gray shape and we'll put you to work on the SEP for about a minute.
The SEP receiver?
That's affirmed. And did you get...
Let me finish with SCB7 here.
Okay, did you get Jack's camera fixed last night? I didn't hear.
Yeah, we did. There's already one on the gate. Leave that one there. Okay, SCB7 the gate. 20 back dispenser, commander's camera. We'll do it when he gets back 20. That's on the LMP's camera. Core cap dispenser gate. There's one there. There's one under the seat. Core short cans under the LMP seat. Okay, I gotta put that cap dispenser on him. I gotta give a hammer. Hey Bob, what bag do you want on the LMP? Do we have 8 here?
Stand by. I think 8 went in, either 4 or 6. No, excuse me, either 5 or 4.
Okay, we'll put either 4 or 5 on there. Okay, I'll have to wait till he gets back. What do you want? Let me give you a TG reading, get that out of the way, and then I'll work on your SEP.
Okay, copy that.
Okay, 670-027-001. That's 670-027-001.
Okay, copy that, Gene. Thank you.
Thunder wrinkled up in the sun a little bit last night. Okay, mark it. The cosmic ray is terminated.
Copy that.
And Bob, I took 2 5-foot stereo pairs of the configuration.
Copy. And we'll stick it in the ETD and just hang it there.
Yep. In case you're wondering, so you don't confuse it with a rock, it's in bag 106.
Copy that.
Okay, what do you want done to the SEP?
Okay, take some gray tape over to the receiver, Gene, and with reference to the fact that there is some Velcro missing on the front, they were told the cover's down. We'd like to tape the 2 covers together in the middle there, you know, where the two sides overlap in the middle of the box. Tape those 2 together. Short piece about as long as you do it if they're clean.
Well, I doubt it's a tape will stick because it does not dust, but I might be able to go over it with one piece and clean it and another piece and tape it.
Okay. And the question beyond that, is there Velcro to hold one of those flaps down or not?
No.
Okay, so both pieces of Velcro is missing from both flaps, I think.
Yes. Bob, what happened was that the tape that held the lower Velcro on there apparently came loose and it stuck to the upper Velcro.
Okay, I understand that. In that case, we'd like to take a piece of tape and tape the cover down to keep it closed when it's supposed to be closed. The feeling is that if the cover flaps partway open, you may get specular reflection off the inside of the Mylar down onto the mirrors, causing it to heat up during the drive when it's supposed to be closed.
Okay, we'll give it a try.
Okay, thank you. you're done, you might go rescue EP number 5 from the footpad, and we'll put it under the LMDC.
Well, see a lot of other things in there. Okay, I'll rescue it. We'll see where the best place to put it is.
Okay.
Okay, I got bags on you. I got bags on your camera, Jim. Okay, thank you. Okay, we're gonna put those 2 bags on the rear there on our pushes.
One of them will go on your list.
Those 2 on.
The one on the LMDC will go on the CDR. It's the one with all the stuff in it.
Yeah, I got core 267 here, Jack. We'll put either one of those. Okay. So I can't put the charge under my feet.
That's a firm, I think, Jack, once you get SCP-7 out of there.
Yep. I feel like a kid stuck in taffy. Nice to see some fine green rocks out here. See a couple, but not very many.
Copy that.
That rock you picked up in right hand. What are you doing up there? Okay. Bob, that'll hold it down. I hope it solves the problem.
Roger, so does Dr. Strangelove.
The storm reference is a minor solar flare which represents no danger to the crew, but could affect the very sensitive cosmic ray experiment.
Well, probably not any more than we would like to see it solved. Bob, nothing. Gene, your bag's gonna have 2 lowers and 1 upper.
Did you resort things there, Jack?
What's that?
Did you resort things in SCP-7? I was
haven't
told.
got, Bob, I think... Go ahead.
Okay, our understanding was there were 2 uppers and 1 lower in bag 7 and 2 lowers under the LMCC. Did you resort things there?
How do you want them?
It doesn't matter to us. I just want to make sure that we know what you are so we don't let you get away too far with 2 uppers and a lower. 2 lowers and an upper is certainly better than 2 uppers and a lower. As long as we know what it is.
Hey, it's 2 lowers and an upper.
Got that.
2 lowers and an upper. But I'm confused. Okay, when you're ready, I'll configure you. Okay, here, let me get this on you first since I got it. And I'm going to ask you to turn 180 degrees because you're up on a hill. I'll never be able to do it. How's that? I'm down the hall now. That's beautiful.
Jack Schmidt attaching Traverse equipment to Gene Cernan's backpack.
Oh, it's man on the moon right now. Okay, it's done. Okay? Close the cover. Not a very good cover. Okay? Okay, Bob, I'm going to put SCB-4 on Jack. Go ahead.
Say again there, Gene. SCV-6? SCV-4, copy.
SCB4 will go on Jack. Okay, Jack, I gotta get the foot straps too. Did you get mine? Harness release straps? Oh, no, let's do that. Yeah, I saw them as you go out, and then I forget about it. Yeah. Okay, yours is on over here. It's probably a better time to do them anyway rather than when we go out. Okay, let me get the bag. I'll get the other one when I can figure your other side. Okay, you're on. Okay, when I get my push straps, then I'll be cleaned up, and then I'll finish your other side. Okay, let me get the other. Warmer out here today. Treatment on the hands, okay. Okay, stare at where you are so I can get this.
EVA time 36 minutes.
Now come over here and I'll get you a core cap dispenser, which I left here. Okay, you got SCB4, you got the cap, you got the rammer, I'll take the hammer. You got the, that's all you need. EG is on the LRV. Okay, what transporter, what charge you got there, Jack?
5's under my seat.
5, okay, you got 5 there. We got 2 and 3 on the Rover. The crew blankets are open 100%. Battery covers are closed. I want to push that battery cover over there down just to make sure it goes down.
The warning flag is up.
That's probably that already, huh? Push that one down over there.
Rover warning was up.
There's one right there.
Yeah.
I'll take a look at that gauge again, but the gauge on a high battery looks like it may have failed. Okay, the crew blankets are open. Battery covers are closed and push closed. Dust to the crew. I'm going to the test. Okay, Jack. Before you do, you got a second? Just come over here by the left front wheel. I know you got a second. Just a little bit closer to the left front wheel, the road towards me. Oh, that's good. Anywhere in there. Wait a minute. Can you do that likewise? Or can you hold it with that other camera? It's already set at 30. Okay. And you might want to take a couple.
I haven't heard Gene yet.
Well, Gene's calling you.
You read me?
Read me, Bob.
Okay, read you now.
Okay, I didn't do anything. I just jiggled my mode switch here. Okay, we got 2 and 3 on the EPs plus 100 jack feet. The crew blankets are open, 100% battery covers are closed, dust brush. I've got TTE, I've got mags and polarization filters taken care of, and I'm ready to traverse to the SEP.
Roger, and we understand TV stowed and you're taken care of in the comm. And you might give us a rover readout either now or when you get to the SEP.
Okay, we'll see which is convenient.
Yeah, SEP is probably more convenient while you're sitting there waiting for the nav to warm up or initialize. Waiting for us to give you the readings.
Okay. Taking your TV. Both switches, one. Hey, Bob, are you watching LMP? Not anymore yet. I took the TV. Okay. Bob, do you still read?
Roger, read you loud and clear, but we aren't watching the LMP.
Okay, I just wondered, because I just took the TV. I just want to make sure we're got calm here.
Yeah, we're reading you in mode 1.
And for your information, we both got our cover gloves off.
See that?
Okay, that's in, that's in, that's in. Should have dusted my checklist on a rover. I can't read down there. Bob, the old tape fix on the SEP still working.
Beautiful.
There's a little, both mirrors have a little angular displacement, but not more than 5 degrees.
Sounds like that's the least of the SEP problem, but we have hope.
Okay, you're going to be over there, huh? I'll go over here. I don't believe that. What's the problem? Oh, no, thanks. That roll indicator and where's the ding-dong says I've rolled 10 degrees. Okay, roll 0. Pitch is 0. Heading is 291. Distance 001, range 000. Amp hours are 90 and 85. Volts are 6565. Sun shaft device, by the way, is 0.
Copy that.
Batteries are 100 and off scale low, and motors are all off scale low.
Okay, and Gene, we'd like to torque to 287. 287.
Okay, and work. Let's see, 287. That's a heading from Ross City to Tyndall. Okay, 287, right on the money.
Copy that, Gino. And
Bob, 45.
go up.
45 Yankee is a sample from near the SEP. Well, I tell you, Jack, that was all cut out. Oh, well. I got the sample anyway.
We copied 45 Yankee near the SEP. That's all we have. If you give us a frame count when you get done and give us an approximate location for the rover, at least crosswise from the wire, we'd appreciate it. And we also need SEP receiver, power, and DSEA both on. And we'd like the cover taped down again when you get done, Jack.
Okay, Jack, keep me honest on those reels. Okay, you're okay now. Let me get over on the reel. I don't see me? Come on, you're good. Oh, there's the SEP. Where, did I miss this other reel? Yeah. Yep. There's the, here, I'm on the antenna. What about the one coming west? That's what no, you're okay on the one west. You're way away from it. Okay. I'm gonna look back. You wanna look, head towards the SEP. You're okay. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Head towards it and then turn, then make your turn. I see it. I'll go over to it. Matter of fact, turn on these tracks. Yeah, I'm in good shape. I see it. I see it. Ah, that 45 Yankee was a fine-grained basalt, I think. One of the few around here. That's why I picked it up.
Copy that.
Okay, you stop. I'm stopped and I'm ready to go. I'm 2 meters to the west of the north line.
Copy that.
And I guess I'm certainly within 5 meters of the transmitter.
Okay,
Yeah,
we'll get that in the photos. And Gene, how's the low gain located, oriented?
It's oriented 355 and my heading is 352.
Okay, copy that.
Okay, you want the receiver on?
Roger,
Take
both.
down again, huh?
Roger, both
Yeah,
the receiver and the recorder on. Both switches on, and then tape the cover down.
Okay, good luck. I don't know if that tape is going to hold. Okay, on and on. Okay, it's taped down, more or less.
Thank you.
And then I guess I'm supposed to get on, huh?
Roger on that.
Okay, Bob, and nav reset has been, nav reset is now off, and I'm all zeroed up.
Okay, copy that. And we're ready for you guys to roll.
Okay, what's the first range and bearing to the rover sample, past Jones?
Okay, it will be 185 and 1.5 in the range.
Okay, 185 and 1.5. 185 and 1.5, okay. No problem. Charge? No.
No charge, Jack. No
Okay.
charge.
Oh. Got it. Got it. Okay, 185 and 1.5, and I'm going to head on about 012. We ought to go right through Jones.
Okay, and Gene, remember the driving fairly slow or fairly well controlled the first 300 meters and a mark at the end of the antenna.
Watch that, Jack. Watch that antenna lead. Uh-oh. Keep going. Look like trees. Okay, so far. Keep going. Okay, let's do that again. Yep. But a little different. Yep. I'll pick up that same spot. I can see right where it was.
Okay, give us another mark when you start out from that spot.
Okay, we'll give you a hack, Bob. Okay.
They're little. Yeah, right on the tracks. Same tracks, exactly. Well, okay. That's exactly. I just came right over. Okay, we're starting, Bob. Mark it.
Copy that.
The crew's on the way to Station 6 at the base of the Seaf. Station 7 is nearby to the east of Station 6.
We're too far in this heading. We got a big hole up here.
Okay.
Like a big one. First, that's Rudolph.
Station 6 is at the foot of what's believed to be a long boulder trail up the north.
Would be.
No, if you're where we think you are, you're beyond, you're east of Rudolph, what do I think?
Hey, I think you ought to know where we are by now, Bob.
Roger that.
That's Lewis Clark.
After you give me a mark there, I'll talk to you about it.
I'm sorry, Bob. I guess you didn't hear it. We're past the end of the antenna, and we're headed south or northeast.
Okay, did you give me a mark when you started or a mark when you passed the antenna?
I gave you a mark when I started, and it took about 20 seconds to get to the end.
Okay, copy that.
Is that good enough, or you want me to go back?
No, press on. And Jack, if you look at your contour maps there, you think you're located right now at approximately where the P in SEP is, just below the P in Poppy. In which case you're probably driving through that little crater that's just to the northeast. That's probably the one you came upon.
Not very little, though.
Distance to Station 6 is 3.3 kilometers.
Check. Get a little better.
Estimated driving time 28 minutes.
The major boulders still look like the Piercing Gabbro. The surface texture has not changed. There is a granule population now that I look at it more closely with the shadows. But I have a feeling that most of those are, they look like they're just small, very small clods. That should show up in some of the bulk samples we've taken. But it is remarkable to me, the only small number of fine-grained rocks. There's one about halfway between the SEP and the limb that I'd like to pick up. It's a fairly good-sized one. Maybe we can get it when we get back. It looks like a fine-grained basalt. I may have sampled one in 45 Yankee there. Well, I'll tell you, it's not exactly the greatest place to navigate through. I think you ought to bear left, don't you? Yeah, that's where I'm going here. I just want to get across the surrounding boulders. There's still, there's a crater we're just passing at 207.4, about